Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome to the It's a Sarah podcast. Today is Monday, July 18th, and this is episode 35. I'm in another setting as usual. Today will be a very warm day in the Netherlands, a very warm 2 days. I guess in all West Europe it's quite hot right now. Normally I film my episodes on our bedroom, and it's way too hot there. Right now it's early in the morning, but it's way too hot. So I'm in my living room, and this is actually one of my favorite knitting spots. I knit here in the evenings a lot. The only thing is that my children are home as well, and they have to be in the living room too. So this episode will be in parts. I have to take a break sometimes so they can do their thing, and I will be podcasting in between. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Today will be my last episode before my summer break. We will go on holiday this Saturday, and we will go camping for 4 weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. It's perfect, and I will tell you all about my holiday craft works at the end. I will share them with you. It's quite hard to choose what to pick what to take with you and what not. But before we start with that, I think now I forgot my introduction to the podcast. I always say, my name is Sarah, I like to knit, I like to crochet, and I like to talk. So that's the perfect combination for a knitting podcast on YouTube. And then I'm coming to you from the Netherlands, so excuse my Dutch English. I guess that's always what I tell you at the beginning. I don't know. Welcome to my knitting podcast. So nice if you are here again, if you came back, and so nice if you just found me. I'm still struggling a bit with my English, but it will be better every episode, and I love the connection with all the knitters and crocheters worldwide. So thank you for all your nice comments on my episodes. I really enjoy reading them, so it's quite fun. Okay, so what do I wear? At first I'm wearing one of my summery headbands I made maybe 2 years ago. It's the Georgia headband, a pattern from Yaroslava handmade. Let's check. Yaroslava handmade. It's I knitted it in Lang Yarns Amira, and that's a blend, mainly cotton, maybe a bit nylon polyamide in it, I don't know, but it's perfect. And there are 2 new headbands on my list for ages now, 2 new summer versions, but they are in on my holiday knit list. So maybe it will finally happen. I need a pair of summery headbands. And I wear my home camisole, a pattern by Hiedra. I did the test knit, and I changed the I-cord bind off of the I-cord ending for a ribbed ending, and I told you all about this camisole, I guess 2 episodes ago, 33. I guess that one. So I love to wear it. It's perfect. I wear it on my skin now, only a bra under it, and it's Holst Coast, a combination of cotton and wool, and it's not itchy at all. I must say I'm changing for a simple black tank top when I'm finished with filming, because it's quite hot, and I held it double, so it's quite a thick fabric, and that's okay. But when it's so hot, I want to wear as less as possible. So, but for filming my podcast, this was perfect. I like to wear handmade things when I'm podcasting. I finished a crochet plant. I'm hosting the It's a Sarah Floor Make Along on Instagram, and it's lovely to see all the crochet and knitted plants there. Oh, there's some noise. My son is how do you call it? Stofzuigen. His bedroom. That's a nice sound to hear. I don't know the word. No, it's an easy word. Dust. I don't know. Okay, it's okay. A crochet plant. This one will be a gift for a colleague. I have a party of her tomorrow, and this is a pattern on my blog. It's easy peasy, but I love easy peasy. I also finished this one, this little tiny one, and this one isn't finished yet. This one needs, I think, a little one here or a flower, but they are cute together, and I love making these little plants. It's quite fun to do. They will not come with me on my holiday, but I enjoy making them after it again. And if you are on Instagram, please check the hashtag It's a Sarah Floor Make Along, because you will be happy when you see all that nice green stuff. Okay, I think it's time for a break, because I think there are some kids hungry. Okay, back again. What I'm working on. Let's see. I've finally casted on my second sock. These are for a friend. I don't have the second sock syndrome, but it took me never so long to cast on the second one. I don't know why. I don't know what was happening, but they are on my needles, and I'm knitting it in black toe, heels and cuffs. Toe up. I have a 2x2 rib pattern at the front, and it's a sock yarn by Long Yarns. It's black and brown and grey, and it's perfect. So I will work on these this week, and also I will take them with me on my holiday. And I also have a new cast on, quite exciting. I casted on a second My Little Secret Crop, and then a scrappy version. You can see it, I guess, on camera, but I had quite some durable cotton in my stash. I found it in the thrift store, and I held it together with scraps of sock yarn. Do I have my basket here? No, let's take it. A moment. I collected all kind of tiny scraps in nice colors in this basket, and I want to fade them together in my little secret crop top. And this is a bottom-up pattern, so I cast it on with the white and black yarn, and then I faded here. You can't see it because my second color is a very, it's stuck in my basket. It's a very dark brown, so you can't see the difference between black and brown. No, you can't. In real, you can see it better. But I knitted one row black, one row brown, one row black, the helical knitting way. And now I'm knitting all the brown, but it's quite some yarn. I don't know if I will knit it up. I guess when I'm getting bored, I will fade the next color in. And I guess it will be this one. It's all stuck in my... this one has black and brown and other colors. And I will work up until my top is finished. And I don't think I will need all these scraps, so it won't be very light. It will be a dark top, but it's very nice to do, and it also feels very good. It's a nice fabric. It's a DK fabric, but the mix of cotton and sock yarn is quite nice. I don't know if it will be nice on my skin. I also always wear my other secret crop with a camisole with a tank top under it, because that's quite itchy yarn. But yeah, I guess this must feel okay. I don't know, but it's very nice. I knit this one continental because I'm struggling with my knitting style. I'm a continental knitter, but I'm not happy with my stitches. They are dancing, they are not even, so I changed to English style, and that's much better, but it feels more and more natural to knit English style, but it's harder for my hand, and I decided I want to alternate continental style and knitting style. So in this one I knit continental, and I do the Norwegian purl, and my go-to purl was always the Russian purl, but the Norwegian purl it seems much neater to me. The stitches look quite even, but it's also because it's marbled with the white and the dark yarn. It doesn't matter. You can see it when you knit. In one color, you will see everything, but this way you won't. So, and it's nice for my hands to alternate, and I love it. I knit this on a long needle magic loop, because when I knit continental, I like the longer tips, and it feels very nice. It feels I love it. So that's quite okay. Then I have my Scrappy blanket in this lovely project bag. It was a gift from one of my Dutch followers in a fantastic flowery fabric. This is the Coziest memory. I'm knitting a square. This lovely blanket don't get much attention. Not as much as it deserves, and I'm very looking forward to add some rows and some squares and knit on it. I have a project bag full of scraps, and they will all go into this blanket. And for me, I'm confused now. This is my holiday knit. I'm not in the holiday knit part. I was in the works in progress knit part. All my structure it's all gone because I'm filming it in parts. I don't remember what I've told already and where I was, and I did a Dutch part and an English part, and it's quite a mess now. But I'm in my whips, not in my holiday knit. So this will be a holiday knit. It's not a whip. It is a whip. It is a whip. It's not a daily whip. It's a hibernate whip. It's a holiday whip. This is a whip. And it's my on-the-go blanket. I told you last week, I discovered crochet granny squares while walking with my dog in the woods. And it's quite nice. I love to do it. And I crochet quite some squares. I always have this little project bag on my arm. And I'm crocheting on the go. And I love it. And I will take it with me on the holiday too. So all these whips I showed you will all be holiday projects. So I guess we can go to that part. Do I forget? Oh yeah, I do have, I had some blue sock yarn in my stash. I'm not a blue person. I don't like blue. Blue is okay, a little bit, but these were all blue sock yarns, and I don't want them. So I have dyed them in other. I'm not a dyer. I do have dye, but I don't know anything about it. And the only thing color I can dye is brown or brownish, red brownish. And all these blue skeins are now brown and red and orange, and I'm very happy with it. You can't see it very good. They all will be a nice pair of socks and go in my scrappy projects. I love that. Okay, so now we can go to the holiday part. Let me a little bit of water. My dog is coming here. I don't know if you can hear her. She's rolling around. Okay, we go on holiday, we go on vacation. This Saturday we go camping for 4 weeks, and 4 weeks is quite a while, and I want to take all my knitting, all the projects, and it's quite hard to choose the right projects. But I have been thinking, what do I need while we are on holiday? And I need some different things. At first, I need easy peasy projects on which I can work while chatting with my family, while playing a game, or while everybody is around. So I want some easy peasy works with colors, which I can work on and put down and pick up, and I don't have to think too much. So my scrappy projects, the Coziest memory and my on-the-go blanket are perfect for that. The socks I am knitting, and also my little secret crop, the scrappy version, is also perfect because it's a very easy pattern. It's only knitting in a round, and here I have to pay attention a little bit, but it's not hard. So these will be perfect. But I have also projects with a little bit challenge and much more challenge. Let me see. At first, I have the links to all the patterns I talk about in my description box, in the show notes. So you can see the pictures of it there. I have 2 headbands in the planning. They are perfect holiday knits too, because they are quite interested to knit because there happens something. You have to cable or whatever, but they are not big. They are also when it's hot and you don't need much, and you can pick up and lay it down. But they are not boring to knit. So not only stockinette. It's lovely to make them. So I have this one for the Hiedra headband, I guess, from Fiber Tales. This is Holst Coast, in which I made my home camisole, and I have this leftovers, a new skein and a leftover Langyarns Norma, in which I knitted my Remy camisole, and this one will be a braided cabled headband, I think. That's what I think. So these 2, then let me see. A little bit more challenging work is I will knit with this yarn. This lovely yarn I bought at the Handwerkbeurs in May. It is Lindewool from Atelier Lindelicht. It's 60% wool, 20% silk and 20% rami. That's a nettle? I don't know the English word. It's a fingering weight, and it's a beautiful color, tiger eye, a little bit of brown, red, and I love it. And I will knit the Stria cardigan from Andrea Mowry. Without the stripes, I want a basic cardigan. I love the shape, and I love the stitch. It's the half fisherman stitch. Half fisherman's rib, and I love it, and it will be perfect in my summer wardrobe. A light cardigan which matches everything. Basic colors, but also when I wear a flowery dress, it's also perfect. So I will knit that, but I guess when I will cast this on, I have to pay attention a lot, and this will be a knit when I will be alone for a while. If I have to have quiet time and no one around me when I have to do difficult things. I can do it all together. So this will be my challenge knit. And also a nice challenge, but not hard, not difficult, is color work. There is happening a lot in color work. You can see the color work growing when you are knitting, and it's quite a nice rhythm to knit, and it's not hard. I have chosen 2 color work knits with quite an intuitive chart, I guess, intuitive color work. And the first one is the Velvet Mirror, a cowl, also from Andrea Maury. I don't have a cowl, but I think it will be very nice inside in winter to have your neck warm. And I have these 2 yarns, black and pink. This is both lace. These are both lace from Lang Yarns. This is Lang Yarns Doomgal, and this is some yarn. It was a gift to me from the stash from a mother from a friend who passed away, a very old lady, and these matches. I knit these together in my striped sweater, and these matches perfectly, and I think they will be very nice together in a Velvet Mirror cowl. So that will be my color work, and the other color work I take with me will be these Lang Yarns Merino. I prefer color work in non-superwash yarns, and I do have a lot in my stash, but when I'm feeling hot quite fast. And then Let Lopi is itchy on me, Let Lopi and the other non-superwash. So I don't feel like knitting a cardigan or a sweater with Let Lopi in summer. So I'm looking forward to knit them in September or in autumn. I can't wait, but I don't want to knit on them in the summer. So I picked this Lang Yarns Merino. And I will knit a cardigan for my little niece. She is 16 months now. She is lovely. She's adorable. And I will knit a cardigan based on my Strange Brew book from Think and Knits on that pattern. I saw an all-over colorwork sweater. This one, the cartography. And I don't know if it's nice in 2 colors, but I also have the Otra worsted cardigan. That's this one I want to make for myself in September or October, November, I don't know, from Skein. And I love the chart. I love the color work. So maybe I will pick the chart from this one and put it to my Strange Brew numbers to make a cardigan for a 2-year-old girl. I will, so she can grow in it. And the merino is, I prefer non-superwash for color work, but it's perfect for a little girl. It feels nice to the skin. You can put it in the washing machine, and it was a gift to me, so it's perfect. And I love the color combination. I've quite a lot of this color, so maybe I can cast on a Remy camisole for myself in Lang Yarns Merino too. So maybe I will. So that, and I have this one. This is quite a while on my list now. This is the Ursina from Jacqueline Cieslak, by Jacqueline Cieslak, and I love this sweater. I love it. I love the V-neck. I love the shape, and I think I want to knit it a little bit longer, but I think it will be perfect on dresses or skirts. And I have this merino yarn. It's Camp Garn from Istex in the color brown, 1203, and I never knitted with this yarn before, so I'm quite curious, but it feels very nice and I love the color, so I will use this for the Ursina. And then I also have this pattern from Sari Nordlund, the Midnight Dancer socks, ruffle socks. I will make them for my girls. I have some sock yarn, I don't have it here, in off-white and a bit of soft pink. So I can always cast these on. And the last project I have is in this box. It's a linen yarn. I never worked with this yarn, but it's Lang Yarn's Creolino. It was also a gift. It's 100% linen, and I have the... Oh, that's not the last one. There's another one. It's also a pattern from Skein. Let's see. Here. It's summery top. You can see my ring light right now. It's a summery top. It's a bit of blur. Yeah, it's on my laptop, so you can't see it very well. But you can check the link. It's a light summery top with buttons, and it's an easy peasy knit, I guess. And I don't know if I want to have the double or single. We will try. We will see. So maybe that one. And another one I almost forget. But I got a pattern gifted by one of my lovely knitting friends here in the Netherlands, Ingrid van Ingrid 68. She did a test knit for what's her name? Samantha Guerin, I guess, for the Salty Air Tea. A lovely pattern, and we had a knitting day a few weeks ago, and Ingrid was wearing her Salty Air Tea, and oh, we all loved it. It was such a nice one. She knitted in Hall's Super Soft single, and it's a round yoke with a bit of lace and stockinette, and it was just a perfect summer tee. I don't prefer high necklines, but it was quite a wide neckline, and I can make my own adjustments, I guess. But the pattern was gifted to me in my Ravelry box, in my library from Ingrid. So that was a lovely gift, and I will make it a summer knit for myself. So these were all the projects, more than enough. I won't. I don't think I can cast on all of them, but so now I have a choice, and I can feel what to knit, and I don't have to buy anything. I can go to a wool store, to a yarn store, but I do have a lot in my stash. So now I have enough, and I can. It will not be a boring vacation. Vacation will never be boring, but. I have enough to choose from, and that feels nice to me. So I will show you in my next episode what I've worked on and how far I have come. For now, this was the last episode for a while. I will take a break. I will go offline. I am looking forward to that. I love YouTube. I love Instagram, but it costs a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, and that's okay because it's quite fun, and I met the nicest people and all that stuff. But now I am longing for some quiet time and living in the outside in nature and with my family, and I am looking forward to knitting, crocheting, eating, sleeping, swimming, and all that stuff, walking. And when I skip my social media, there are quite a few hours I have extra on a day to do all that stuff. So it will be quiet here. I guess I'm back at August 22. I'm not sure, we shall see, but certainly not before then. So maybe in August somewhere you can find me again, and I will tell you about my holiday and mainly about my knitting holiday. So I wish you a nice and warm summer, if it's summer where you live, and I hope you have a lot of knitting time. Enjoy the summer or winter, whatever, and I see you in a few weeks. Bye bye!